Get ready to fall in love with a brand new story, so sit back and relax. On this pleasant morning, Huru was sleeping soundly in his cozy bed, enveloped in a dreamy slumber. Suddenly, a girl in a maid's dress entered his room. Observing how Huru was sleeping, determined to awaken him, she got onto the bed and blew a soft stream of air into his ear, but Huru remained deeply asleep, undeterred. The maid playfully threatened to spank Huru's back if he didn't wake up, but he merely turned over. She then got off the bed and proceeded to vacuum the room, causing a commotion that finally roused Huru from his deep slumber. Initially disoriented, Huru thought that the noise he heard was from couples shaking beds near his room. He soon realized that it was the maid wishing him a good morning. Huru was taken aback by the presence of such a beautiful maid in his room and inquired about her identity. She revealed herself as Lindy Edgier, his full-time housekeeper. Huru was questioned about seeing such a beautiful maid at his house, but suddenly he remembered a phone call with his mother that his parents were on a world tour and they hired a housekeeper for Huru to take care of him. Huru felt saddened that his parents didn't take him on the tour and even doubted whether he was their real son. Interrupting his thoughts, Lin approached him for feedback on her work, but Huru felt too shy and asked her to step outside while he changed clothes. To his surprise, Lin had already prepared a set of clothes for him and urged him not to be shy with her. However, Huru felt uncomfortable and ordered Lin to leave the room. After complying with his request, Lin reminded Huru to hurry up and get ready. Once Huru emerged from his room, Lin called him to have breakfast, informing him that she had used her body heat to keep the food warm. As Huru took his seat, he was taken aback by the sight of 2 black buns with cherries on top and a green juice. Although Huru was not enthusiastic about the breakfast, Lin encouraged him to try her chest. As Huru pondered why his mother had hired Lin to take care of him, he couldn't help but wonder if her intention was to save him or to torture him. Ru steeled himself to take a bite of Lin's dish, hoping against hope that it would be edible and not harm his taste buds. Suddenly, a fly began buzzing around Ru's head, eventually landing on his plate to sample the dish for itself. But as the fly took a bite, it suddenly dropped dead on the spot. Lin came from behind and jumped up onto the table, catching Ru's attention. As she landed, she skillfully swatted the pesky fly, impressing Ru with her quick reflexes. Meanwhile, Ru couldn't help but admire Lin's stunning legs. Lin walked back into the kitchen, but was taken aback by a horrifying state of the kitchen. Despite the chaos, Lin remained determined to find the right spices for her dish. As she rummaged through the cabinets, she came across a collection of spices that she wasn't familiar with, uncertain of which ones to use. That wraps up this part. But there's more to come. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next exciting chapter.